I'm recording this and I'm sharing my screen. I hope you guys can see my screen, and if you are with me, please share me up so that I will know that you are with me. Rabia, are you with me? Suleiman, are you there?
Round 23.
All right, I'm with you. That was very nice. Ravi, you know you are my person. You are my very good G. You are always punctual. You are always there. Suleiman has kept consistency also. And the other Ravi, I don't know why she is not available now. She was the one I was actually waiting for, and she is not available. I'm very sure there is a strong reason why. She's not there. So let's commence. Let's continue, please. I was I was showing you.
So the dog is my sofa and she has not
Where did I
moved.
get stop, sir? Okay, we are talking about images. Okay, and she's here.
Then
All right. Rabi is here. Rabia, we have been waiting for you since. Thank God you are here because we are just about to start. I said, okay, I don't know why what's delaying you.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
All right, welcome back.
Thank you.
I notice you are also part of the serious ones. Three of you like this, you are the consistent ones. And I think I'm going this movement with you guys. So moving on, images. I was talking about images. So if you want to add image, I think I should delete this whole code like this. So if you want to add image, if you put img, so src. Now here, the first thing you will put, you will just put the name of the image. If the name of the image is very long, like you save directly from website, so you just come here, you do something like this, rename, then you copy it, Control C, and you go paste it. But now you don't need all this stress. Now all you do is just type the name of the image, TechPort, it will appear. But it didn't appear because I put C and the filter didn't appear. So what you will do is you go into the folder first, and the folder is photos. Look at it, it appears. I put P and it appeared. I did bring it before they have upgrade on all these text editors. You have to put photos. If you put photos, then you use a /. As you can see here. So if you click on it, photo /. In photos, you only have one thing, which is TechPort logos. If you have 50 pictures, all the 50 pictures will list themselves here, and you select one, or you simply type the first letter and it will appear. So if I click on TechPort logo, I've inserted my logo. This is just it. So if I put Control S, save, and view my work, you will see it. So after this, the H1 TechPort, no problem. And portfolio and the paragraph, your innovative solution, okay, whatever you are working on. You can just copy it from somewhere and paste it here. Okay, TechPort is a digital solution, blah, 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 blah. You know, whatever, how you want to put it, you can just put it your way. So now back to your portfolio. Remember, here you will put the picture of your face. You put the picture of your face. And here you put your name in the H1. And in the paragraph, you put a summary of yourself, something like bio. So this is for the HTML. As you can see how small the HTML is. HTML is very simple. As you can see, all we do is we create a container. I call this container, but it's a header tag because we are dealing with header. So the header is, what is it called? Okay, we didn't give the header any ID. No problem, you can leave it like that. If we are creating another header, we are creating more than 2 headers. We are creating, if I, after closing this header now, I'll come down again and I say header. So now, for me to be able to style this header, and I want to style both of them different separately, I will have to give this header a name, a separate name, and give this header a separate name. Remember, I can call this, I can give it a name with class, or I can give it a name with ID, anyone. If I give it a name with class, I will go there and use dots to call it. If I give it a name with ID, I will go there and use hashtag to call it. But now I didn't give it any name because I'm having only one header. I can simply go up there without anything and say header. Look at it here, header, and style it. So let's check the CSS. That's all for the HTML. Now let's check the CSS. Now the CSS, this is internal CSS. There was no external, there is no external CSS. So this is everything about the CSS. So the first thing you will do in CSS is body. Once you call out the body, you type body and you put the curly bracket. So this is the beginning, this is the opening bracket, and this is the closing bracket. So every style of the body, these are the 3 styles of the body, and it happens here. So this doesn't really matter, but it matters. Okay, I don't want to confuse you. Doesn't really matter, but it's necessary. Let me put it that way. Margin 0, padding 0, font family Arial sans serif. So I don't have the folder, font awesome. I don't have the folder. So this won't, I don't have the folder in that my folder. There's something we call font awesome. It carries all the fonts. Like, you know, in Microsoft Word, there are different fonts now, right? All these fonts, you know, Times New Roman, Algeria, Arial Blue, Arial Black, Class 2, this, that. So we also have them here. If you want to style your writings, you want to put them in different fonts. So there's something we call font awesome. I think I should have font awesome in my system. Font awesome key. Aha, I have font awesome. So this is font awesome or font awesome pro. So you must have the complete fonts and whatever. Look at all inside all these, we have fonts and we have symbols. You know, even in Microsoft Word, there are some fonts that they are symbols. They are symbols. Let me see if I can locate them. Some fonts are symbols. You communicate with symbols, something like this. So something like this now, anything I type, they come with symbols. So there are people in some part of the world that actually understand these sign languages, and this is how they communicate. There are people in part of this world, and this is how they communicate. So you just need to put the right fonts, the right signs, and the right symbols in the right places. They will read it for you fine. So this is what we call font awesome. But now things have been easy now. You don't really need this. All you need to do is go online, look for font, type font awesome. It will take you to font awesome website, and it will give you a link. You will copy the link and you bring it to your code. You put it in the head, just beneath this title or above it or anywhere in the head. You put link, rel, fonts, this. You remember, if we are linking a style sheet, we use style sheet. If you are linking an icon, we use icon. If we are linking a font awesome, also we use font. So just put it there and paste the link there. It will link. So, but your code won't work until you are online. If you use any font in that font awesome website, the font won't take place until you are online. If you come online, refresh, then if you use any stylish fonts, monotype, it will just, you know, take place. So this is so after the body, the head. So the only thing we have, so after styling the body, it contains everything. Like the body contains the whole, imagine the building you are in now. Let's say the land. So the land, the space, that's the body. And you have your building on it. That's the HTML and CSS. So this code, this CSS code here, margin 0, padding. The more you use this, guys, you understand. Padding is the space by the side. Padding is the space by the side. Let me quickly do something. Okay. Further, I will do it. I will show you. Padding is the space by the side. Imagine in your land, you want to cut out your land and someone is saying, this is my space. Or okay, let's say you want to start building. Instead of start building from the edge, you know, you kind of give space, like let's say parking space. So that space you give, that is the padding of your website. So now I am saying this my body. the whole padding, the four corner, if you call padding without putting left, right, top, or bottom, you mean the four corner, like you mean the four corner, the whole screen. So the length and breadth, the breadth, right? So you mean the padding should be 0, meaning you've occupied all the spaces. That's the meaning of that. As time goes on, you will understand what I'm saying. Look at padding here in this header. We'll play with this and you will see it. So background color. Okay, let me run the code set. Save and home. And this is what we have. This is what we have. Header, the image, your face, your passport, anything you want to put here. Then your name. Remember, it gives us simple code. When you are about to do yours, please ask it to be professional. Ask it to be, tell him you want it to be attractive. Even like this, I can go change it. I can go tell him I want something attractive. It will really give you something attractive, okay? So, and here, a little bio about yourself. So if you like, you can leave it like this. If you like, you can bring your image to this side and bring the writings to this side. Then you continue with the coding. So let's see how we can change this background image. As you can see, it's something like ash, something like that ash, something like. So let's go back to our code. This is where the color was added. Let me see. So, background image. After header, you remember this tag? We are still in the head. This is the tag, the header tag. So the container, the whole container itself, we give it a background image, background color, and this is the color. So the color code for this color is this. So if, let me say we are both programmers and I want you to build something with me and I'm telling you, use this color. Instead of you going there to look for the color, because you will select, you will be tired of selecting and you won't get the actual color. So I'll just copy this code for you, #343A40, and send it to you, and you just copy it and paste it. It will give you the exact color I used. So as you can see, this CSS, like I showed you yesterday, HTML, if you want to comment on HTML, you want to add comment, look at it here. Rest of your content goes here. This is just a comment for someone that I will send my code to so that he will understand what I'm doing. So the comment is opening tag, exclamation, then double hyphen, then you write the comment, then you close the double hyphen and closing tag. So anything you write in between, if I do like this, bring it down and I continue writing, if I will write times 1 million, it will just be a comment. It won't have effect. Nothing will happen. You understand? So in CSS, it's a different case. In CSS, this is how you add comments. Look at /, then hash, then dark background color, then hash again, then /. This is how we add comments. This is how we open comments, and this is how we close comments in CSS. So that's how it is for CSS. And every text, every programming language has its own way of adding comments. These comments, they are very important, please. It will help you. It's like a guide for your code. So let's change this color. I will just come here. I can just simply delete this and say, let me use black color. And I save. Now refresh and it has changed to black. So that's how we roll. If you want to use, what about you want to use image instead of color? Instead of color, you want to use image. Now you see, we'll have to go back to our folder. There is the folder. We have to go back to our folder, go back to photos and add image. So how do we add image? We can simply go to Pixabay, pixabay.com. In Pixabay, we have over 4.3 million pictures. People are just going there to upload pictures. You can actually make money if you are very lucky. If you are a photographer, if you know how to snap very well, go snap a picture of a cat, of cloud, of your house, of yourself. Anyhow you want to snap, come to Pixabay, have an account, post your pictures, put prices. Pixabay will approve you and they'll wait for anybody to come and buy your picture. And it's just like NFT, just like OpenSea, right? This is a marketplace. So just the way people come look for pictures, also people come buy pictures. So me, myself like this, if I come to Pixabay, I have a regular customer that I always want to see that guy post so that I will go and, copy his images. He has free, you can have free pictures. Anybody can copy, anybody can carry, and you can have paid pictures. So that's Pixabay. So in Pixabay, we can just come here and search portfolio background. Or header image. Try another search term. So it's saying we should try another search term, meaning try another search term. So let me just go with background. Let me just go with the background. Try another search image means nobody has uploaded any image with that caption, portfolio header image. Nobody has uploaded any portfolio header image, but people have uploaded portfolio. Let me see, background. So let me just pick something like this. I like this color. Or let me see yellow. Let me see this. Let me view more. So this is iStock, and iStock, you guys know, is paid for. So we'll quickly run away from that. So until you see free image, you can just pick anyone here. This is a picture of desert, still iStock. Okay, please, let's run, let's flee. So we don't have time to start searching for images. I'll just go to my other folder, my work this afternoon, and pick an image. Okay, I'll pick this image. Let me just copy. I just want to show you guys how to add image. I'll just copy that and paste it in my photos. So I paste. So mind you, you must learn how to resize. Look at this. If you want to use an header image, you will start resizing it from here. So this is already in landscape. You can't go and pick a picture in portrait orientation and you want to come and post it. You want to come and upload it. It will scatter your work. So this is already in what is it called? In landscape. So I will leave it like this. Go back to the code. So now this place, background image, this place, background color. Let's remove the background color. I will remove the comments. So background image. So background image, look at these options that came out. You look for URL. You should be at the last URL. So this URL, that's the one you click on. So it means you are posting a link. And what is the link you are posting? The link is the name you use to save the picture. All right. So you put it in that bracket. Once I start, I set that picture with header, right? Once I put cage, it will come out. Okay, sorry. You first of all enter the folder, photos / header image. Then now we've added, if I put S, save, compress, we go refresh our page. Where is it? Where's our work, please? Okay, when I go refresh now, and I have the image. So this is how you go about it. Furthermore, I'll teach you how to add overlay, but you don't really need to do all this. Me now that change this image, what you do if you don't know how to change this image, you just take the code to ChatGPT, just like this. Let me show you my ChatGPT this afternoon. I took the code to ChatGPT. I said, correct this code for me. I want the image to align. Look at the code. I took this code the part that was giving me headache exactly. I said, correct this code for me. I want the name and brief bio to be on the right, while the image to be on the left. And I gave it the name. This is the name of the ID. Okay, this is where the code started from. Then I pasted the code from here. This is the brief bio, and this is where the code ended. And he said, okay, and he corrected the code. All I did is copy and paste back, even though it didn't really understand me, and I was kind of being toxic, and it corrected the code. I was kind of being toxic, actually. I was like, what is this rubbish? Are you crazy? I asked you to do something, blah, 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 blah. So, and it says, I'm sorry for any frustration caused, Mr. Ibrahim, my intention, blah, 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 blah. So, and it corrected the code, and I just copied and go and paste, and I started changing it to my own taste, you understand? So that's ChatGPT for you. But I use this image, and now I'm having problem with this checkpot, the name and the brief. Oh, if I'm not talking to myself, please cheer me up. How many people do we have here? Okay, I can't find Suleiman. I can't find Suleiman. Thank you, Rabia. And Rabia to Ibrahim. Where are you? Okay. So I'll just go back. I don't like the way this image just make my writing, you can't really see my writing easily. So there's something we call overlay. So you can simply come back to your code, copy everything, Control C, then go to ChatGPT and write, help me add, all right, help me add background overlay for the header image, in the background. Then you paste the code. But before you paste the code, you put it in double quote. You put the code in double quotes, Control V, and you paste. So it will start coding. It's adding the background image for you. And you will see what I mean. So it's done coding. So we copy. Then we go back to our code and we paste. We save and we view. Where is our the refresh? It didn't add. Okay, wait, it's opacity. It's opacity. Oh, I saved it. Huh? I saved it. I think I saved it. I was not more detailed. So I need to be more detailed with ChatGPT. So I will go back to ChatGPT and I'll tell it, I'll just continue. No need to paste the code again. I'll say, make opacity. How should I explain opacity? Transparency. Let me give you a simple example so that you grab what I'm saying. Let me come to Microsoft Word and open new. If I open new page here right now, so I'll simply say, look at this. Let me go get an object. Insert, shape. My system is slow. Insert shape. Shape is not coming out. Okay. So I draw this shape. First of all, let me do something like this first. let me add a text. Okay, let me add a image here. Insert image. Where is insert image? Picture. This device. Let me go to desktop. Let me look for Octave Ink. Okay. Let me pick this image. Let me pick this image. All right, I inserted this image now. I will make it occupy here. Right. So if I write, let's say for example, let me delete this guy first. For example, I write something. Let me insert shape text box. Let me write something here. I'll make this one no fill, and I will make the outline also no outline. So I write something like this is a man, a strong man for that matter. This is a strong man. So, but as you can see, the writing is not really clear. Even though I've made it bold, it's still kind of not clear. Like it's disturbing the eyes. You are not really seeing it clearly. So what you would do, you just come. Let's put it. So this is where overlay comes in. So I will go ahead and bring in another diagram. Cover this. If I cover this, you can see it's covered. I'll make it, let me make it white color. Let me make it white color. I'll give it white color. I just want to show you the work of overlay. Then I'll go to shape fill. And I'll go to gradients. And I'll go to more gradients. Look at this transparency. Now, this number beside this transparency, this percent, that's the opacity. That's what we call opacity encoding. So if I drag it, you will see that the image is coming out. It's making the image transparent. That's so if I do something like this, and now if I come and do something like my paste, now you can clearly see the writing. Aha. Now you can clearly see it. So meaning I've made there is an overlay on this image. The overlay is it's an object on its own. Look at the initial image, but if I leave the image with the writing, it's not, you can't see the writing clearly. So I added overlay. I can choose my overlay color to be, let's say, if I choose it to be black, so that's shape, that's line border. So if I choose it to be black, my writing is black. So if I make it black, I can decide to make my writing white. Sorry. I can decide to make my writing white. Hey, now you can see it clearly. So that's the work of an overlay. So back to our website. That's exactly what we want to do here. We have this background image making this a logo's name and whatever not clear. So we want to add an overlay. So we need to be very precise with ChatGPT. The first I asked him a question, I told him, correct this image, add an overlay. It actually added the overlay. You can even, let me see if it added the overlay. Okay, I don't think so. I don't think it added overlay. Okay, let's be precise with it this time around. Oh my God. I just noticed this meeting. We have just 2 minutes left for this meeting. So if this meeting ended, I think I've been able to show you guys how to use ChatGPT. All I need from you guys now is questions. Like come into my DM anytime. Bro, I can't set this. Bro, ChatGPT gave me this. Bro, this, that, this, that. So as you can see, this week is gone already. And I want to discuss something with you. Let's suspend this class, please, guys. Are we having classes weekend, Saturday and Sunday? Do you guys think we should have class? Me, it's fine by me. I'm down and always ready any day, anytime. But just to consider you guys. Do you guys think we should have class Saturday and Sunday? Please, let me hear from you guys. Feel free to unmute yourself and let me know. Rabbis, please, should we have class tomorrow and next tomorrow? Anything you say, that's what we use. Those guys are not here. I'll just give them the feedback because you guys are the ones attending. Am I speaking to myself or you are using chat box? Yes. Okay. Rabiat Ibrahim said yes. Saturday only. Okay, Rabbi, should we have it Saturday only or we should not have it Saturday only? Make your Saturday only precise, please. And make me understand. Saturday only, not class or there's class. We should have class on Saturday. Okay, Sunday should be a free day then. All right. All right, I will update them on the group. So by now, please, Rabia and Rabia. I don't know how to differentiate you guys' name.
Yeah.
Rabi and Rabia, okay, yeah. Rabia to Ibrahim, you know you are Rabi now. Rabi we broke. Na Rabia to we broke, we poor na Rabi. So me and you say you broke, you poor. So you go be Rabi and at the end of the